Hello everyone, wanted to do a quick tutorial on multi-cursor editing. Basically what this is, in Visual Studio Code you've got the ability to work on multiple lines at the same time. Now this is very useful if you want to do editing in some sort of pattern. So for example, I want to print out the values of these environment variables that I'm reading in each one of these blocks of code. So the easiest way to do this is I've got the switch statement that's common between them and is unique to this document. So this pattern occurs in more than these three blocks. So what I do is when I highlight a single word, you'll see that Visual Studio Code actually highlights the other occurrences. Now with it highlighted, I can actually use a keyboard shortcut to create cursors at each of these points. So you'll now see that I have 3 cursors that's visible. There's actually 5 of them in total, and this allows you to type there or do whatever you like. Now this is also useful for highlighting, copying, pasting, and if you use your arrows like this, it won't work very well because as you can see we've highlighted half this word and that full word. But if you use your modifier keys to highlight words at a time, on the Mac that's Shift and Alt, and on the PC that's Control and Shift, you can highlight an entire word at once. We can then copy that, go back to the beginning of the line, add a new line, and then add what we wanted to add in the first place. So there you have it. That's how we edit on multiple lines, doing the same thing based on patterns. Now this is a lot quicker than writing the first line of code and then copying and pasting and then replacing the words. It might be trivial for 3 times, but if you've got 10 blocks of code or 100, doing this is very, very useful. So here we've got a table structure. Now if we wanted to insert into this table, we will start off with a insert statement, and we'll say into loan transaction. And the next thing you need to do is specify your columns and then specify your values. Now, firstly, we don't have any values, so if this was a procedure, well, let's make it a procedure, then what we'll do is copy these columns and we're going to paste them in here. Now, we need to put the @ signs in front of these, so you can do one at a time and use your arrows or click, or you can create multiple cursors and do them in one go. Now, for the column names, we can use these again. Now, obviously, here we have a different situation. We have the varchar 255 at the end that we need to take off because we don't want those. So again, create on multiple cursors, use your modifier keys to jump a word at a time, and then continue doing that. Select all the instances you want and remove them. And again, for the values, we can now take these, pop them in there, add our multiple cursors, and there you have it. There's an insert statement, very quick and easy to do by just using your table structure. Another thing we can do is doing an update statement. So if we say update loan transaction, you can say set. So take these columns and we want to set them equal. So what we're going to do is, using our multiple cursors, highlight all of that, then go to the end of our word, remove the comma, equal, put in our @ signs, paste our words with the commas, and there you have it.